Minecraft releases some of the biggest updates every April Fool's Day. These ranges from a locked chest to fighting a pink wither, going to a potato dimension, and many more. So yeah, Minecraft takes April Fool's Day very seriously. And so now you're probably wondering, what did they do this year for April Fool's Day? Well, now you could craft your own mine. Get it? Because Minecraft, rearrange it, Craftmine. Oh, you don't care? Alright, fuck you. Alright, let's play this Craftmine update. Alright, so the first thing that you're greeted off with is that you're surrounded by code. It looks like the Matrix, I don't know. I'm expecting the Red Pill community to be here, but you know, I don't see any of them. Alright, let's see what we could do here. Alright, so with this contraption, we can make our own worlds with the stuff that we have in our inventories. Alright, let's make it. Alright, let's make this world out of sheep, I guess. Bam. We created our own world. How do I join? Do I just like click? Oh, okay. Let's go. Right now we're making this world. Hopefully it's all good. What's that? I have no idea what that is. Alright, so I think this is the thing to escape your world with. So to come back in that Matrix world. So I think starters, we get some wood. You know, just play some basic Minecraft, of course. And I can't craft. That's great. But there is a crafting table in spawn, so we'll use that. And that doesn't work. But if you pull this lever, you could craft. This is so annoying. If you thought that Minecraft is a hard game, well, this makes it harder to play. So yeah, everything seems locked. And the way you have to unlock things is using XP levels to unlock certain attributes. So to unlock combat, we have to pay 1 XP and that's it, which fortunately we have. So bam. So yeah, our goal for this video is to basically see some of the features in this April Fool's update. So yeah, I'm going to continue killing... I almost died. So yeah, I'm going to be continue killing some sheep to get some XP to upgrade our skills. Okay, I just realized something. We don't have that much inventory space. Well, that's going to be handy. Alright, so for these mine ingredients, I think we could use that in the Minecrafter. I think. Don't quote me on that. Okay, so far we could get the gatherer and then we could get the hunter. Okay, I'm going to unlock hunter so I can get more loot from animals. It only costs 1 XP. That's pretty easy to do. Dude, I'm doing so much damage with just my fists. When did this happen? And look at how much meat I have. Bro, with this power, I could cure world hunger. Oh wait, there's some creepers over there. I think I could take you on. Okay, never mind. Maybe I'm the April Fool's joke. I don't know. What can we upgrade next? I'll upgrade this so I can get more slots. Oh my goodness, look how many creepers there are. What? What is that? Slimes. So yeah, pretty much with these slimes, you could actually take it back to the Matrix world and create worlds or levels that only have slimes in them. So yeah, that's pretty cool. We'll take those. And if you notice that the reason why there's loads of creepers spawning is because the only mobs that can spawn are creepers, frogs, and sheeps in this world, which explains why there's no skeletons, zombies, spiders, and any other hostile mobs. So pretty much with the Minecrafter, you could change what the world type is and what mobs to add. Alright, so I have a question. How do I get out of this world? Where did I even come from? How did I even exist? I can't lie, lads. I want to go back to that Matrix world. So yeah, whilst I was trying to escape this world, I was pretty much just exploring the world, finding some new stuff, unlocking new abilities. Alright, let's unlock the ability to craft stuff. Bam. Alright, now we have the basic ability to craft a crafting table, and then I kept exploring until finally, wait, I see something in the distance. What is that? Is that the thing I saw earlier? Well, whatever it is, I'm gonna go to it. Okay, I'm close to it. Alright, let's go enter it. Bam. Alright, so now I'm back in this Matrix world, thank goodness. And since we're back in the Matrix world, we now get a lot of levels now. Okay, so I could store these worlds over here in the memory lane, so that's pretty neat. And I could store my trophies over here. So yeah, afterwards I decided to create another mine, but unlike the previous world, instead of creating a world full of sheeps, I'm gonna create a world full of frogs. Bam. And yeah, in this world the commentary was kind of lackluster that I'm gonna quickly glance over. So pretty much I did the same thing as the last world. I explored, upgraded some of my skills. At one point I noticed that you get any mining ingredient from any block. Oh, I just got goats out of that. Okay, now we can make a world out of goats. But yeah, the special thing about this world is that I had this thing which changes the world structure, and the world type is basically a bunch of floating islands put together, which you barely see in vanilla Minecraft. But yeah, throughout this level I didn't see any frogs available. The only mobs I encountered were chickens, and that's about it. Alright, screw this, I'm going back. We're leaving this mine because I can't find any frogs. So yeah, afterwards I decided to go to other levels, but they weren't particularly interesting because they were like the same thing. But there was one level that I joined that was, in my opinion, particularly weird. Wait, what? Small but deadly. Effects better have good aim. What does that mean? So yeah, I decided to enter the mine and see what it has to offer. Next wave. What is happening? I'm very lost right now, but then I see that I'm surrounded by silverfishes. Oh goodness, there's some silverfish here. I think it's great for XP. Dude, I'm gaining XP so quick. Anyways, I kill a population of silverfishes. Then I realize there's another wave. This is so annoying. So yeah, not only was I fighting silverfishes, but I was also fighting against baby zombies, which arguably is more annoying. And when I realized this, I decided to escape and further explore the world. Okay, I see a village over there. I'm gonna quickly raid it and then come back to defeat the mobs later. But something devastating happened. I might have died. Oh, I died. But yeah, when you die, you actually lose your XP. But luckily, you can keep your skills and you can keep the world. Now, you could explore these worlds in the memory lane. But the thing is, when you join these worlds, you can't really interact with anything. Like, you can't mine anything here. You can't build. But you can interact with mobs though. So, I don't know about that. So yeah, overall, I believe this April Fools update has been a success. I really enjoyed it. Even though I've seen most people on Twitter saying that they actually hated this update and felt that it was underwhelming. But in my opinion, I think it lived up to its expectations. So yeah, what do you guys think about this update? I think it's a good update because you could experiment with different worlds using the Minecrafter, and I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, like, subscribe, share, join the Discord, and yeah, hope you have a good day. Take care.